An extraordinary news conference today by a presidential candidate under fire. Joe Biden admitted to plagiarism back in law school.
This comes in the middle of another controversy about plagiarism in Biden's campaign speeches. Today he dismissed charges that he routinely adopts phrases from other politicians' speeches. Called it much ado about nothing.
Yet the gross national product does not allow for the health of our children.
Cannot measure the health of our children,
The quality of their education.
the quality of our education,
For the joy of their play.
the joy of their play.
Why am I the first Kinnick in 1,000 generations to be able to get to university?
Why is it that Joe Biden is the first in his family ever to go to a university?
Why is Gladys the first woman in her family?
Why is it that my wife, who's sitting out there in the audience, is the first in her family to ever go to college?
Those people who could work 8 hours underground and then come up and play football.
My ancestors who worked in the coal mines in northeast Pennsylvania and come up after 12 hours and play football.
Does anybody really think that they didn't get what we had because they didn't have the talent,
No, it's not because they weren't as smart.
or the endurance, or the commitment? Of course not.
It's not because they didn't work as hard.
It was because
It's because
there was no platform
they didn't have a platform
upon which they could stand.
upon which to stand.
The notion that every thought or notion or idea you'd have to go back and find and attribute to someone, I think is, quite frankly, ludicrous.
When I marched in the civil rights movement, I did not march with a 12-point program. I marched with tens of thousands of others to change attitudes.
More than once, advisors had gently reminded Mr. Biden of the problem with this formulation. He had not actually marched during the civil rights movement.
Now to the race for 2020. Frontrunner Democrat Joe Biden under scrutiny tonight for a story he often tells on the campaign trail.
This guy climbed down a ravine, carried this guy up on his back under fire.
That he was in Afghanistan as vice president when he was asked to pin a silver star on a heroic Navy captain. But according to the Washington Post, almost every detail of that story he told Friday appears to be incorrect.
It's the God's truth, my word as a Biden. He stood at attention. I went to pin him. I said, sir, I don't want the damn thing. Do not pin it on me, sir. Please, sir. Do not do that. He died. He died.
Biden got the time period, the location, the heroic act, the type of medal, the military branch, and the rank of the recipient wrong, as well as his own role in the ceremony.
I was making the point how courageous these people are, how incredible they are. This generation of warriors, these fallen angels we've lost. And so that, I don't know what the problem is. I mean, what is it that I said wrong?
We owe it to future generations to build back better.
We have a great opportunity to build back and build back better.
To do things differently. To build back better and to build back bolder.
And folks, it's not sufficient to build back. We have to build back better. That's what my plan is, to build back better.